Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel where today we will have another unboxing and another new addition to the toy cabinet. This one is also from MotorMax. As you know from my video on the McLaren P1 that we did uh, last time or whenever it will be uploaded, you know that I'm not a huge fan of MotorMax because of their not so qualitative products. But as I've said, this is mostly because of their work, but they have exclusive access to some models, and it is what it is. We can't do anything about it, and if you want that model, you'll have to deal with everything that they offer. But today, let's focus on what we have. Um, Small hint, it is a Maserati. And that Maserati is the Maserati MC12 Corsa. Maserati, if you don't know, is an Italian manufacturer of sports cars and high-end cars. And from what I know, this is the only, exception being for the race only. This was also road legal sports car that looks like this. So basically this was a full-on supercar, racetrack focused car for the road. But yeah, let's open the box. The box, nothing special as usual. Let's see where. Oh, apparently I didn't cut it. So this will be the first time that we will look at it together. Strange. In any case, yeah, what I tend to do is to cut off these and have a look at the model in general, just to get the layout, so to speak, and then fully unbox it, remove it from the stand, and do the impressions. But apparently this time I didn't do it. So I will have to take my X-Acto knife. I don't like having knives or other shiny objects, sorry, pointy objects on the channel. But yeah, well, this time we will make an exception. And these boxes are notoriously hard to open if you don't want to damage the box. Okay, let's take it out. As I was saying about the box, nothing special outside the McLaren official license. The Maserati official license. It's fairly standard. Okay, let's set it aside and have a look at this beauty. Yeah, comparing it to the McLaren, I see a bit more quality. The paintwork is really exquisite. This metallic blue, it's really nice. And it has some details. It is pretty detailed. This latch opens, and I'm really excited to see how it looks. But yeah, it's nice. But first things first, let's get the screws off. Cut away those security lines, so to speak, and have a full look at it. Because, like I said, it is again my first time. I know it's not necessarily fair to open it before doing these reviews, but sometimes I really can't help it. Sorry about that. Okay, this aside, as usual, I need to be aware of the camera and its points. Okay, yeah, this one. And let's see if we can also cut this thing. Okay, let's set them aside. Yeah. Well, I've identified one problem. The front wheels don't move. Oh well, it's not like it's going to any races anytime soon, so it's fine. Okay, so this opens like this. Right, let's have a look at it. Yeah, the quality is far better than the McLaren. I will be honest on this front. The paint job is exquisite. I really love it. The model itself has some nice details. These open normally. Yeah, the front wheels don't move. I'm not really sure what might be the case or what might be the cause. But maybe another time I will open it and see exactly what's what. But it's a fairly long model. If you can see, it's quite long. And as I said, a track-focused road car. Yeah, I know what the problem is with the wheels, but don't mind me. All right, let's have a look at it. So, let's start with the front, shall we? Okay, so we have the badge. Again, the badge, the bonnet is somewhat detailed with these grooves. Also, these grooves for channeling air from the front tires. This air scoop that again helps with the aerodynamics. This bolt effect, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if the camera will help me out on this. Okay, so these are to resemble bolts in the bodywork. Yeah, so it's really nice. Okay, the headlights, fairly standard, good details. The windscreen is interesting with this Maserati logo and the wiper that would go all across. Okay, the doors that open normally, and the interior is quite nice, but we will get back to it. Oh, really cool detail. No pillar on the glass on the door window. It matches the aesthetic, really nice. Okay, air scoops for channeling air into the engine. The wheels are fairly basic, as always. The brakes don't have any details. We have some pads, but that's pretty much it. And the color is really nice in contrast with the paint job. The silver. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. The wing and this part here are again for channeling air with the rear diffuser. So I don't know if you can imagine, but looking at it, it's fairly low to the ground. So this thing is really low, and it has some wobble. Not really sure why, but again, doesn't really matter. Another problem with the windshield, not really glued together as it should be, but well, okay. And the back, this has a real nice texture to it. The Maserati logo again, the exhausts, really cool. Let's see if we can, yeah. And the backlights. These are, I will admit, this is overall better than the McLaren, unfortunately, even though the McLaren is a newer car and a far more expensive one in the real world, of course. This has way more details. It is way more detailed than that. But speaking of, let's see if we can pop open the back. Let's see. It's nice. So this is the engine. Unfortunately, I don't remember the engine on this thing, what it is exactly. Of course, being an older car, I believe from the mid-20s or even late 90s, it had a monstrous engine, a big V8 or V6, something Italian, borrowed from. Oh, yeah, now I remember. So the engine on this thing was the same engine as the one on the Ferrari Enzo, if I remember correctly, and I believe I do, because Maserati and Ferrari are owned by the same company that also owns Fiat and Alfa Romeo, if I remember correctly. In any case, so they were one and the same again, if I remember correctly. And I'm fairly positive it is the same engine as the Enzo, so that would put it early 2000s until 2004, 2005, something like that. But yeah, a detail that we didn't have on the McLaren, unfortunately. It would have been interesting if it was painted, but again, it's fine as it is. Full plastic, and we have an engine. The back cover and the interior. Let's talk about the interior. Yeah, we don't have many stickers. The McLaren had something in on the gauge cluster and the interior, but the central console. But again, it's fine as it is. The steering wheel has pedals for the engine, for the gearbox, and the seats are bucket seats, full racing attire. Yeah, the interior is nice. I'm not really sure if it should have been also blue, like the bodywork, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. Again, another scoop for channeling air. This as well. I'm not really sure if this is for fuel. If we remove the back again, or maybe it was for fuel. Not really sure. Well, in any case, I like this model. I really like it. It's a nice addition to the cabinet. As always, I will try and find it on Amazon and place a link in the description below. But I am really keen to know your opinion. What do you think of it? Is it okay? Have Motormax done a great job on this one rather than the P1? Let's discuss. And again, also all the information that you need will be in description below. But yeah, until next time, thanks so much for watching and have a great one.